Well, good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, about 9:32 in the morning. Making a little different run today. I made one run down like I normally do out of our Rimrock Transfer Station down to the big landfill, and now I'm going to go into the Cottonwood Transfer Station, pick up a trailer there, and make another run down to the big landfill in Phoenix. So just a little change of scenery, change of pace. I'm in a different truck today because I'm just filling in for a guy who was off today. So it's just a little, it's a Freightliner instead of the Mack that I'm used to. So it's a little different, but not terrible. It's not drastically different or anything that's hard to get used to. Some controls are in different places and stuff like that, but not too bad. So I just thought I'd video a little bit of this trip into Cottonwood and a few roundabouts on the way in here that makes things a little bit more interesting on this road. Little small roundabouts. They're designed for trucks, but they're still kind of tight. So anyway, we'll just see how this goes. We're just coming into Cottonwood here. Come through back just behind me is what's called Verde Village. We're getting into the main part of Cottonwood. The Walmart is on our left, the start of the Walmart parking lot. It's back there a ways, but you can see the parking lot. Cottonwood is pretty good sized little town. I'm not even sure how many people are in Cottonwood anymore. It's getting pretty spread out, and there's plenty of traffic. This truck in front of me, he'll be going up to the big cement plant, the Salt River Materials Group cement plant over in Clarkdale, and they haul the dry bulk cement powder. And about halfway to the cement plant is where I'll be turning off to go to the Cottonwood Transfer Station. And it's like Rimrock. This is just a place where the residential garbage trucks come and dump their loads, and private citizens bring their trash in there and they dump their loads. And then the trash that gets dumped at the transfer station gets loaded into these big trailers like I'm pulling right now, 48-foot bulk trailer. And then it gets hauled off to an actual landfill where it gets buried, and that's where it will stay for the rest of its life, the rest of eternity. There's the Home Depot over there on our left. All the goings on of Cottonwood. This right here is kind of the main intersection in Cottonwood. It's how you go to Clarkdale, up to Jerome, over the mountain to Prescott. Or in my case, where I live in Clarkdale and where I work my full-time job, which is at a company called Mold In Graphics, and they're up this highway here about 6 miles. Go ahead and get over because I'm gonna have to turn left up here in a little while. You never know what traffic's gonna be like. I don't want to have to fight with them. That could be an interesting turn when there's somebody sitting there in the left turn lane waiting to go, because I just wouldn't be able to make it. I'd have to wait for another light or see if they didn't have anybody behind them. Maybe they can back up. Not a lot of options right there. It's just a small space with a big truck. Cottonwood Airport over here. Little private airport. I mean, it's not private, it's a municipal airport, but most of the people that fly in and out of there, I think, are private planes. I don't think there's a whole bunch of commercial traffic coming into Cottonwood. And we're almost to the transfer station up here. Find out where they want me to put this trailer. They've got another one that's already loaded up and pulled out where I can get to it, I hope. Just gonna clear the cones and we'll find out what they want me to do here. So I'll be back with you in a minute. So the guy in the loader right there is gonna go push a big pile of cactus out of my way, and I'm supposed to follow him. Then my loaded trailers are way in the back. I'll drop this one back there. And apparently there's a better way for me to go out too, through the back. So since I don't normally do this run, this is the only entrance I know about. So I will learn the new way in, and then the next time I do this in 6 months or whatever it may be, I'll know a different way to come in. Alright, going around through the back. Oh, they got a big yard back here. Lots of space. I see one loaded trailer and one empty trailer. Oh, let's see, I'll try to park this one facing the same direction. See if I got enough room to swing all the way around over there. I should. right next to that other empty. They got lots of room, and I'm sure they're going to be pulling one of these over to their loading bay anyway here pretty quick. So and that looks pretty good right there. I will drop this trailer right here. Let me talk to this guy real quick, figure out what he wants me to do, and then I'll be back with you as I switch trailers. Alrighty, we are ready to switch trailers. So, first thing, we uncouple our air lines, like so. Uncouple our fifth wheel, like so. Put down the landing gear. This must have a little bit of a bent landing gear because it got real tight there for a second. Now it's loose again. That other side is way high in the air, comparatively. Way high, but this one's on the ground, so I can't really go any lower. Just have to set this down real gently. Drop my airbags. That'll take a little bit of that drop out of it. There, it's coming down. Okay, come on, baby, let go of it. Boy, it doesn't want to uncouple. All right, let's go see what's wrong, why it won't come loose. Well, pin locked again, that's why. Why did that happen? All right, now I gotta back up. Put it in reverse, take a little bit of pressure off the pin. Like that. Uncouple it again. And try one more time. Get out from under it. Hey, look at that. And your pin is uncoupled. Come on. This thing's been acting weird today. It did that to me a couple times, where it doesn't seem to want to stay in gear. I'm sure it's me, I'm doing something wrong, but whatever. I don't drive this truck every day, and I probably won't drive it again for a long time. Alrighty, so we're gonna circle back around, get in front of this other one. It looks pretty well tarped. We'll see. The front right there, I don't like the fact that that's inside the lip of the trailer. Chance that stuff can blow out that way. Alright, let's see if we can get hooked up to this guy. Hole number 10. Come on. See how we're going to be for height. About good, I think. Should push under it. There we go. Clunk, clunk. And we'll see how that looks. Okay, the fifth wheel locked. So we'll go ahead and hook up our air lines. That's all tweaked. Man, these trailers get so beat up. Alright, tailgate is locked. Tarp, I need my tire thumper. Make sure these guys are all still good. Checking these bungee cords as I go around. And you can see that extra bungee cord right there. That's because the hook that this handle is supposed to rest in is ripped off probably. So that bungee cord is what holds the handle in place. I'm gonna knock this mud off of here because that can fall off while I'm driving down the highway and end up breaking somebody's windshield. Okay, now I'm gonna, let's see, it's that very front was kind of boy, there's just nothing good about this. All right. So this give me a little bit of slack on this side. When I get to the other side, maybe I can pull that over, get it back the way it's supposed to be. Okay, let's look under here, see what's waiting for us. We got good springs, good brakes. All the springs are in one piece, surprisingly. Wow, look at that. Somebody getting creative. That's part of the load. That's not even a tie-down strap. Part of the load hanging out. Look under the back here, make sure all my springs are good. Those are pretty tight. That's tight, that's tight. Tight. Get all that mud off of there. I don't think I'm gonna have much luck pulling that over. I'm not gonna have much luck at all with that. All right, and the truck's timed out. Okay, so that's as good as we're gonna get it. I'm gonna climb up on top here, take a look, see if there's anything I can do with that to get that load covered a little better. That's probably not bad. There's no loose, I can see what's in there. It's a big bunch of carpet and junk. Nothing real small that's gonna fly out. So it might be all right. I'll keep an eye on it, and if I have to stop somewhere on the way, if I've got stuff flopping around or flying out, I'll stop and see if I can fix it. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I'll see you down the road a little bit. After all that, we are out of the Cottonwood Transfer Station anyway. Ready to head back down the hill. Hopefully this run will go a little easier than the last run. I waited an hour and a half at the landfill on the last run just to get on the tipper. There was so many trucks ahead of me when I got down there. There must have been 30 trucks ahead of me. So hopefully that's not the case when I get down there again here in a little bit. Another hour, about an hour and 45 minutes or so to get down to the landfill. I'm taking this turn pretty wide right here, but I kind of need the space. There we go. This load feels pretty heavy. We're not going to set any land speed records on the way down there, that's for sure. Hey guys, we are at Sunset Point on I-17 southbound, and we are stopped here because, well, of this right here. Look at that, we blew a tire. So we are waiting for our service truck to come up here. They're gonna swap that out for me. I went ahead and uncoupled my trailer, make it a little bit easier for them so they don't have to deal with the weight of the trailer and the weight of the truck. So anyway, we're gonna be hanging out here for a little while. Blew the sidewall. Can't go on down the road like that, so more of the joy of trucking. All right, I'll catch you later, guys. We are back in business. Got my brand new tire. Service truck just left. We just reconnected to our trailer, and we're ready to get on down to the landfill. So let's go do this. Pretty much a 1 hour flat tire right there. Not bad considering he had to come from Prescott with the service truck. So we are excuse me, we are on the road again. Away we go. Well, guys, we finally made it to the landfill. After our flat tire adventure, a repair that went pretty smooth and pretty quick. No more issues on the road after that, and we have made it. So it is now, what time is it? 1:45, something like that, in the afternoon. So still turned out to be a long day. Only doing 2 runs today, and it's still going to be a long day. But we had a delay at the beginning of the day. There was a mess backed up at the tippers, so we waited for an hour and 15 minutes this morning. Then we had to wait for another hour. We had a flat tire, and now we got a big old line here, looks like, trying to get on the scale. Gonna be another delay, I think. What in the world is going on here? This is unusual. I don't know why that truck is so far back away from the scale. If he doesn't know which scale he's supposed to go on. So another little delay, but this will clear up pretty quick, I think. So anyway, probably going to wrap this up here and call it good for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you later.